Hello there, this is Humanity and Community program on GNTV. Last time we were able to show you the palm oil value chain business, but on this edition we will only take you through palm oil agro business and its challenges. Palm oil is primarily produced in three ways: through the collection of palm fruits, that is fresh fruit bunches from wild groves, private plantations managed by individual farmers, and large corporate or government-owned plantations. Demand is primarily driven by household consumers who use TPO. What is TPO? Technical palm oil for cooking and prefer it to SPO. SPO is special palm oil because of its tangy flavor due to a high concentration of fatty acids. Over the years, however, there has been an increasing demand for SPO to meet the needs of industrial processors that, after refining the oil, sell it to the manufacturing industries for use in products such as soaps, candles, pharmaceuticals, lubrications, agrochemicals, paint, and biodiesel. We are going to a particular community in Ukanafun and somewhere in Ikorekweretam to interview few processors, farmers. Let's hear from the farmers who are involved in this business, how they go about it, the processes of this production. So, how do we get to produce this palm oil from the processing, the entire process? Let's get to know about the processes.
We came here to see the palm oil producer who always harvests a palm, process them to the point of purchase. We arrive here to have interaction with her and for her to tell us her challenges first and the way those challenges could be addressed. Let's go and see.
At first, you can harvest the palm fruit. You might harvest a convey to the house. You might made in a mgufa. And you know for like 3 days. After 3 days, it splits. And you might split and you select. Because the machine that will help us select, we sit down, use a manual energy to then select. You might select, you now put it on fire. We pour it in here. This is the mortar, the underground mortar. You might don't get the underground mortar now. It use a stick, a pound. You might pound it, then we now transfer it here to the drilling machine where we drill. We use a spade to turn it in here as much as the basket can carry. A drum can carry some of the mortar, like this mortar, it carries 3 baskets, 3 big baskets. So after drilling it, the oil will now come out. We'll split the chaff again and then begin to select the kernel from the chaff. You might select the kernel from the chaff. We'll now drill the chaff again itself to get the real oil. So we now separate and then at the end of the day we pour it back to the pot, put it on fire, then heat it for like 30 minutes before the oil is ready.
Wow, that is a big process. After harvesting, well, it depends on if it is industrial. If industrial, you have machines, digesters, you just put the whole bunch into the boiler. Select the nuts from the chaff and then crack the nuts and remove The kernel. The kernel too, you can use that to extract palm kernel oil. Palm kernel oil is useful in the production of soap and other cosmetics. Nothing is wasted in palm fruit. The chaff with the shell is used in the production of brake pad and covering for our car seats. And then the shell again is used in the production of activated carbon. When you extract the oil you can use that to produce, you bleach it and use it to produce margarine, baking cake by hydrogenation. You know, there's other components you extract from it. The other one will be left for consumption, human consumption. Then the water itself, the water you added for boiling the oil, wow. You use it to soak the grains for pigs. It's good. So nothing is wasted. You have broom from the front, from the palm front, and even when you cut down the stem, you saw that and produce timber for roofing. And then you allow these insects to put their eggs there. Before you know it, maggot is there. 80 stands of the oil palm, if you harvest, will give you a drum of oil when you process. 30. So imagine you have 1 hectare, and 1 hectare will contain 143 stands. So divide that by 30 and you get the number of drums you get anytime you harvest. So there's money there.
All right, thank you so very much. You've heard how these things are done, how this palm oil is produced. Then let's look at, it's not just about producing, there are so many challenges involved. And I'm going to tell you the following constraints inhibiting growth in the palm oil sector. One of such is production of palm oil is largely dominated by wild growths, which are low yielding compared to large plantations. 2. Inefficient processing technologies are used. 3. Lack of coordination between value chain actors. Let's get to hear the challenges people involved pass through. So, what are the challenges in processing palm oil? From the point of harvesting to the entire processing process. So, what are the challenges?
Actually, the challenges we have is that we don't have the machines that will help us pound, and the drilling machine, the machine that separates the chaff from the kernel itself. That's a major challenge we have. Another thing is that we don't have enough money to provide us a good place to site the machine. So that's why the place is just open. And we need more funding and technologies to help us fix the place and then make the work easier for us.
Wow, palm fruit, palm oil, the machines, because most of these things you can't handle it. If you want to go on a commercial quantity, you can't handle it manually. But thank God our welders are doing a nice job fabricating machines for that. Only the money to get started, the fund is a problem. Our local engineers, the roadside technicians, they are well versed. Like some, it's not like I'm trying to advertise. There are some in our bank, some in IK. All you need is money. And the quality of the machine, if you need stainless steel, that means more money, because stainless steel is very, very expensive. And I think for processing, the best equipment should be made of steel because we are dealing with food. So that is the challenge we experience there. Then to keep the farm, you need machines as well. Brushers, mini machines that you can just hang on your back and go there. Then you need harvesters. The Asians they have produced harvesters. The one you just carry the machine at your back, just like this lawn mower, the handy one. It's just like that. You carry the machine on your back, you get there, and then you switch it on. It's like a knife, it chooks it and cuts the front, chooks the stalk of the fruit, breaks it down. Within 2 seconds, you are through with one palm tree, you go to the next. That is what they are doing now. Very, very interesting. In fact, those machines are in Nigeria as I'm talking. The Yorubas have it. They are using it. They are selling it. If only our government will support us and just empower us. Government, just the sincere farmers.
In this episode, we have been able to expose you to knowledge on production of oil palms and processing involved. Join us next episode.
That's it. In every challenge in this life, there is a solution. And when you talk about challenges, there are solutions. What are the solutions which palm fruit farmers, traders should be able to look at? 1. Improving access to harvesting technologies. There are some technology that can help these farmers to harvest the palm fruit without passing through tedious, stressful tasks. Provision of digester screw press to increase extraction of palm oil. We have also seen that processors who use improved technologies, GNTV, promoted, earned a weekly gross profit of 484,000 naira, 667 naira 7 kobo per week, compared to 255 naira, 760 naira earned by those using more traditional methods. Look at the difference. So if they can use good technologies, their profit margin will be high. And if they use the traditional method, their profit margin is going to be very low. Another solution is organizational capacity building of Palm Oil Farmers Association with up-to-date innovations. As you can see, you can be a palm oil processor, trader, dealer today. There is much profit in this agro business, and GNTV will always bring to you tangible business ideas that you can do apart from palm oil agro business. That's the size of offer we can go for this edition. In our next edition, we will come with other community activity that affect humanity and the way forward. To you next week. See you. I'm your friend and brother, a humanity servant, Robert Moon. Goodbye.